Hey, this is Harry with DTO Customs. We're off-site today, a special pick of the week for you. What we call the process. What we're going to do today is we're going to show you a vehicle that we've previously modified for a customer, and now they're really getting serious. Matt's here, and he's going to give you a little background on this special build, and we're excited to let you see it.
So as Harry said, we're over here at one of our spots working on a Jeep that we actually sold to a customer about 6 months ago. And want to bring you along on the journey of it. We started off with this Jeep doing a custom one-off black cherry matte finish paint job. We equipped it with a 2.5-inch Terraflex lift kit, 2.0 Fox shocks, lower control arms, some cool 20x12 Fuel Avenger wheels. We upgraded some of the stuff in here as far as the leather interior. And 6 months ago, this was a big build for us, and we were excited to do it. As we have been aligning our passion of building cool looking Jeeps, we've started getting aligned with the passion of actually going off-road. We were actually just out at Roush Creek Off-Road Park this Sunday with our kids and family and a lot of loyal customers. And once you actually get out there and just realize what needs to be done to this vehicle underneath to actually be functional, it's just really spawned another passion for us. So we sold this Jeep about 6 months ago to a customer of ours. He loves it. He's an outdoors guy, loves going canoeing, off-roading. He reaches out and says, hey, I need bigger axles. I need bigger gears. I need a different transfer case. So we aligned our passion with designing good-looking rigs, and we're going to start aligning that passion with off-roading. If you look here, we got the G2 axles that came in, heavy-duty custom drive shaft. We have to measure up an Atlas transfer case that's going to take 6 weeks to build, all for this customer. And he's stoked, and we're stoked to do it for him. You know, we've been doing this for about 10 years now, and it's been a long journey. We started off just buying these Jeeps already built, started dabbling and doing just little basic lift kits. Then we started dabbling and doing some paint jobs and interiors. Now we're starting to get a little deeper into the off-road community and understanding the needs that they need. So we appreciate you coming in, taking a little sneak peek of what we're doing, and we're excited to bring you along on the journey to see where this thing goes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to Dwight. He's the guy that's actually going to be putting all these mods in, and he's going to go over a little more of the technical aspects of why we did pick the G2 axles and the Atlas transfer case and the drive shafts that we did.
Thanks, Matt. This is Dwight from ASL Off-Road. We've allowed ourselves to work on this Jeep for a few hours. We have some components already installed. I'm going to go over a few of those with you. Got the G2 axles, which are actually called the Core Series. Really amazing axles, all laser cut machining on this. We're doing the front and rear axles as well, and the drive shafts, all G2, and then some metal cloak lower control arms, as you can see right here. The G2 axles are all made in the USA, so it's fully assembled here. These are all zinc plated chrome alloy axles, a lot heavier duty bearings and bushings, everything's polyurethane. Also, all the housings are all forged, machined out of heavy duty steel. Staying with the front end of the Jeep, we're going to look up here in the engine compartment. We removed the stock air intake and put this AFE cold air intake. It's going to improve horsepower, also fuel mileage, but especially to suck that extra air for really letting that machine breathe on the trails. One of the goodies we're putting on the Jeep is this S-Pod. It's really neat because it's actually a flat screen that I could put any type of buttons and applications on. For example, the ARB air lockers that are going to be from the G2 axle will have a button that says ARB air locker. And what it does is it actually transmits the data to this box, and this is where all the circuitry and the wires will be coming from. So we removed the stock exhaust from the vehicle and we put on a Gibson high performance with metal militia exhaust tips for it. So I don't want to unveil everything to you yet, but here at ASL Off-Road, we're really excited to be a part of this advanced build for DTO Customs.
So thanks again for joining us on this week's Pick of the Week. We were excited to bring you a little more behind the scenes than we normally have. We look forward to bringing you guys in on more of these ventures as they unfold.